have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Fields it just outside the goal line. Could be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down, it's play action. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Over the middle, it's Tease. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Touchdown, Tulsa, as they cleanly lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he takes this from inside the 5. But he's got some space here. On the move. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up. And, of course, you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Tulsa offense back on the field now. They plunged it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. To throw, it's Reed. Not able to connect, incomplete.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Charlotte.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, so this drive's going to begin in good field position. Here comes the Tulsa offense back out there. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Grab behind the line, it's Braswell. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Back to pass. It's Reed. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into open space. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
How about this play by the quarterback, putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end,
loses the ball behind the line. Ball scooped up by the defense. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, 49ers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
The big fella takes it all the way back for a touchdown. I mean, this linebacker's been hitting people all day. He finally gets to show what he can do when he gets his hands on the football. I remember this guy played running back in high school. He hasn't had his hands on a football in a long time, but clearly remembers what to do with it after he picks up that fumble.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Looking to pass, it's Reed. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The offense won with the hurry up. Here's the handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Gets it out quickly. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Well, Kirk, it's Charlotte in the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's a nice catch along the sideline, but it gains nothing. Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Back to throw again. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
And the 49ers will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Reed. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. It is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Charlotte. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They have taken the lead in this semifinal game. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
And especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Golden Hurricanes offense back on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Now rolling out to his left. He's going to pull it down and run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Tease. Breaking free at midfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Trying to find room. It's Cobb. Gets some space around the 30. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
The 49ers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Tackle down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To the air, it's St. Clair. Touchdown, 49ers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Might have to try the extra point.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Russell. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Boy, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
But over the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They bring it down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Fresh set it down to the offense. 1st down. Breaks into the clear. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, This is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. It gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Pass caught. Creative running there. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. To throw, it's Reed. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Tulsa. This offense cannot be stopped. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. And it's caught. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's looking deep again. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
It's another Charlotte.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. He's running out of time here. The sure hands. It's Cobb. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half.
That's another Charlotte.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. They build the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Boom. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
They got some ground to make up. Second and long from the 15. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. To the air. It's St. Clair. Short connection to the tight end here. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
On the run, it's Cobb. First down and more. He's still running. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. That's caught. It's Adams. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The 49ers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
They keep him guessing with a run. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. Tackle made quickly at the 11 with the offense in the red zone now.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The 49ers begin a new series here, first and 10. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Charlotte. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Tulsa offense back on the field now. some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Design quarterback run. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to pass here on second down. Dumps it down to the back. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Russell. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here's the second down play. Looking to chuck it again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Catch made on the left side. Powering through the defender. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Caught in the backfield. It's Braswell. And the defense brings him down. Well, Kirk, it's Charlotte in the lead here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sense while we have a chance. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive? To throw, it's Reed.
Only trapping for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to his receiver. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's in the clear. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Punt over the middle. It's Adams. Mooney goes down after a short game. That's not enough for the first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the sticks. It's Adams. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. He keeps it on the design run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the stop made just short of the goal line. They'll put it at the 2. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
That's a great effort here by the running back, but he's still a little bit short of the line to gain. Now we got a tough decision to make coming from the sideline.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. Comes the Tulsa offense back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
And it falls incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And the pass is incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Back to throw. It's Reed. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Finding space at the 20. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover. The ball bounces out of bounds. The offense keeps possession and no loss of yardage on the play.
Boy, the offense has to feel incredibly fortunate that they are able to retain possession. Ball's on the ground. It ends up going out of bounds to give them another play and another opportunity in a game right now that they're trailing. They're looking for at very least a field goal and still can hope for a touchdown.
Take a about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Near the goal line. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
Man, once in a while, a guy just makes a great play. This defense had nearly everything covered except for the quarterback and his ability to take off with his legs. This is a great scramble by the QB and a nice decision to pull it down and go for the touchdown.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Here's a screen pass to the running back. When the tackle is made, this screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Return begins inside the 10. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wide out. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. It's Reed. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. Leaning on the run game here. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. You make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.